Hello, everybody. I'm Stefan.
I'm Kevin.
This is the last podcast, episode 19, weekly podcast that we talk about games, movies, TV, occasional sports, etc.
Good rant. Good sports rant.
Got a lot of news. A lot of news happened last week. D23 happened. Some good, I think, game stuff too. And also, we just went and saw Straight Out of Compton.
Yeah.
Kind of be our topic of the week. But as we start each week, Kevin, how you been? What you been playing? What you been watching, etc.
Well, I had my week off. Played a lot of pre-sequel and more Rocket League. The Rocket League expansion came out, which has like some new items. It's like $4, and you get 2 cars, 2 new sets of wheels, 2 new nitrous, and a few other things. And then the update comes with a new map too, which that part's free.
Okay.
But it's still really good. Still love it. I just got to level 20, but I think it goes all the way up to like 70 or something crazy. So, still working on a couple trophies, but I should probably platinum it pretty soon.
Very nice.
And yeah, pre-sequel's good. It's more Borderlands. I'm like level 15.
I don't really care for
Yeah, it's like a 7 or 8.
The 2 is great. I'll probably, if I want to play that type of game again, I might jump back into Destiny.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about that. But, you watching?
No. Besides the movie that we'll talk about later, but
I've been had a rough week this week. Been sick. Don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. Hopefully,
your voice sounds a little weird.
Yeah. But so I've been sick, and I played a lot of Vita. So I played a lot of Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3 on Vita. I started with like Ease or whatever, Wise. I don't know how you play Ease.
Ease, yeah, it's Ease.
I've been playing that on my Vita.
It's a good game.
I went through a lot of Scrubs. Marathon that.
Yeah.
So Scrubs Love came back hard, and
so
now I'm
good.
doing Parks and Rec again.
Okay.
Love Epic Marathon there. It's like the 2 things I love the most. So that's about it. Played a little bit of GTA, but still been playing GTA 5. I want to beat that off.
Yeah.
Again, and then I might run through Batman real quick. It's basically like the calm before the storm because
I was gonna say I got a couple
Gears,
weeks, right?
Gears 2. No, Gears Remasters drops next week.
Oh, does it? Shoot.
And then after that, it's just Metal Gear Solid 5. And then my life is taken over.
Yeah,
by Metal Gear.
2 weeks, right?
Yep. But we have a lot of stuff to cover, so let's jump into it. So last week, or 2 weeks ago, we talked about how the Final Fantasy guy came out and was just basically said that it's coming out basically 2016. Well, he said he did confirm that it's going to be a worldwide launch. So normally, Final Fantasy will drop Japan and then we'll get like 6 months later or whatnot.
Right.
It's dropping everywhere at once this time.
Yeah, which is, I don't know, might be just a product of, the modern production process or whatnot. I don't know. Because I'm sure that just means they're localizing it while it's being made versus usually games like that have a delay. It comes out and then they start localizing it and then it comes out once that's done.
Mm-hmm.
So it's nice that they're doing it at the same time because that means we get to play it sooner.
Yep.
I was scared that it was going to be even later, but
I'm still scared because we'll see how far it's Kingdom Hearts.
I mean, just give up on Kingdom Hearts.
I can't, but I need it.
Why did they even bother showing that one trailer way back when of the Kingdom Hearts? Didn't they show? They showed one, right?
Well, they showed
5 years ago. Shit.
No. They showed one. The first time we saw Kingdom Hearts 3 was 2 years ago at Sony's E3. Was it 2 years ago? Whatever the mic drop E3. The E3 where was it the mic drop E3? No, I think it was two E3s. I don't remember.
3 years ago?
Was it 2 or 3 years ago maybe? When we first saw Kingdom Hearts.
I don't know.
We saw some gameplay. Speaking of Kingdom Hearts, I'll just drop this in right here. We got some new worlds that we know. The new world they announced actually last week was Big Hero 6.
Nice. Love
So
that.
that's going to be in there. I'm still waiting for a Star Wars one.
Oh, 100%.
I need Star Wars.
Gotta be.
Has to be. This makes too much sense.
There gotta be multiple Star Wars, probably.
Yeah. Yeah. So, going back to Final Fantasy.
Right, yeah.
Worldwide launch should be good.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Next news. We knew Bad Boys 3 and 4 were coming. The thing we talked about last week too is like we don't know if we're sure. This is also kind of coming with that suspicion as well that Will Smith basically he said he doesn't know if he's going to star, he's going to be part of it. He doesn't know if whether he'll just be a producer, star, both, whatnot. I'm pretty sure he's going to star though. I mean, this doesn't make sense. You can't have Bad Boys without Will Smith and Martin Lawrence.
Yeah, if they're saying he's going to be involved, it's not like. The only way I was gonna say he wouldn't star in it is if he like didn't want to be involved in it.
But yeah,
it sounds like
involved.
He does.
Yeah,
so it's like why wouldn't he be? Maybe not necessarily a star, but like obviously acting in it as the same character. Like
he needs to star in it.
Yeah,
especially now this day and age where basically all of our superheroes are old as shit. All our action stars are old.
Yeah, and he looks the same now. So
yeah,
like
he hasn't
aged.
They're all old. Did you think about it? Liam Neeson was kicking ass at like 60 something. Denzel's in his 60s. Yeah. Batman's in his 40s.
Right.
Iron Man's in his 50s or 40s or whatnot.
Yeah.
Like, we're in a day and age where it's okay to be old because you just could be superhero forever. We just can't let go. So, I don't know why he want to do it. I mean, look at what's from coming back for Born 4.
Who?
Matt Damon.
Oh.
See? He's like 40 or 50 or something now. 40 something probably.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, they all end up looking the same, I feel like, anyway. So it's, like, it's not like he's going to look all old. Or even if he does, like, that can be part of the story that they're older now.
Yeah. Who cares? Need it. I need it.
Yeah.
Better be part of it. Next news. So, last week, or a couple weeks ago, they asked Lucy Lawless if there's going to be a Xena reboot, and she said she doesn't know. Well, basically now it's confirmed. There's going to be a Xena reboot.
Yeah.
It's in the early stages. We don't know. I don't know if Lucy Lawless is a part of it or not. I'm assuming she will be.
Yeah, how old is she going to be now?
I don't know. She's fine as hell, though, still.
Yeah, I'm sure I don't know if she'll be like the main, but you think she'll still be like the main Xena?
I think she'll be in it.
Yeah,
I don't think she will be Xena.
Right, yeah. That's what I thought. Like, there will be a torch passing of sorts.
Some sort of that thing. Maybe she's Xena's mother or something. Right. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, Xena Warrior Princess. Come on.
Me.
Yeah, I don't really care. I'm just like,
yeah. Could be good. But
next news. Patrick Stewart, he's confirmed to be Professor X in Wolverine 3. So we get Patrick Stewart again back as Professor X.
I thought he was a great Professor X.
Yeah, he's good.
That's good news.
The rumors with this next Wolverine movie is that's going to be Old Man Wolverine.
Right.
Which I actually kind of like. Because it has to, I feel like it has to take place after, well, it has to take place like after he came back from Days of Future Past, right?
Right.
So it has to be like that future, but then after that.
Yeah. In terms of timeline.
Yeah. Because it wouldn't make sense if you just like pigeonhole this, like in between, like before Days of Future Past happened, and they went back and solved everything. And you know, it doesn't make sense.
Then you can't go back again, or it wouldn't make sense. Yeah.
Because it made sense that like he went and got them, they prepped together to do Days of Future Past, to fight all that stuff, and then now he's in the new world or future, and now he has to deal with it again. That makes more sense.
Right. Yeah. I'm sure that's what it will be. And this is gonna be the last one with Hugh Jackman, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that'll kind of close that loophole in that story and that arc, you know. So it'd be good to have Patrick Stewart back.
Speaking of X-Men, did you see the Apocalypse? What Apocalypse looked like in the movie?
No.
It was horrible.
No.
He looks like Ivan Ooze dash.
I love Ivan Ooze.
The guy from whatchamacallit? The villain in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Thanos?
No.
Who?
The dude, the
Crawl guy?
What's his name? So I can find this.
Yeah,
what's that guy's name? Reno. The dude who had the mallet in the new in the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, this is the Apocalypse picture?
I'm trying to find it. It's so bad that they don't even want to show it half the time. Where is it?
I mean, isn't it going to be like CG'd up anyway, you think, or no?
Not from what I saw. It looked terrible. I was like, this is really what you guys are going for? Come on. Apocalypse. 2016. Why can I not find this right now? It's pissing me off. Like they just don't want to show it. There it is, right there. But I just want to see this pic right here. This one I want to see what I'm seeing. There's an IMDb. Apocalypse. It looks so bad again. If I can get a good picture of it. I saw it and I was like, that's no way it. And I was like, that is it. X-Men Apocalypse.
Oh, Ronan was the dude from.
Yeah, like he looks like that guy.
Okay, but that makes sense. So Apocalypse kind of has that similar, like, well, not blue, but like the same kind of paint scheme, I think. Makes sense.
Why does it not here? I don't understand this.
Maybe you got pulled or something?
Like, I could do it and see, like, a little pic of it. I saw it the other day, and it's not here.
Is there, like, a news story with it?
No. Well, there is. There's, like, a little... Oh, fuck this. Let's do this. Set photos? We need that set photos? I'm kind of derailing the show right now by doing this, but I need to show you. It's just pissing me off because I want to show it to you, and I'm like, why is it not coming up?
Why? Oh, is it this poster?
No. It's not. This is retarded.
Apparently the Blob's gonna be in it.
The Blob's gonna be in it?
That's what this news story says. As of 2 hours ago.
Alright, bring up the next news story while I look for this.
What were we on? Oh yeah. Jack Reacher 2, the next story.
Yes. What do you feel about that?
I didn't really like the first movie. I know it's a book series though, so I'm assuming that they signed a deal for several. So I expected a sequel. I think it did pretty well at the box office.
I liked it. You didn't like it?
It was alright. I don't know. I mean, I like Tom Cruise, but
He's been a little bit on fire, I thought.
it was decent, but like I didn't think it was like great.
I mean, did you like that? Did you like what's his other like movie he did? He did a sci-fi movie called Oblivion. Did you like that one?
Not really.
Okay. I really like that one.
You did really like it?
I did.
I mean, it was alright, but I don't know. I feel like it was weird, and I actually didn't like Morgan Freeman all that much.
Oh yeah, he was kind of weird in it.
Yeah. It reminded me of Wanted, which is like a great movie, but also Morgan Freeman is weird in it.
That movie's weird. Like, one just kind of ends weird. And how they figure it out is kind of weird, too. Like, the...
Yeah. It's cool action, but, like, the whole thread thing is like, where did this come from?
Yeah, the thread. It's like, this thread.
It's like, what? It's, like, got super weird out of nowhere. Next story.
I'm so mad that I can't find this, that it's not anywhere, and I don't understand why. It should be, like, the main thing. And they're just like, they just like took it off the internet. You can't find it.
They just pulled it.
Go
to Reddit and search it. You'll probably find it on Reddit. Did you see Olivia Munn as Psylocke, by the way?
Yes.
Looks epic.
Alright, I'll look for this later. Next story. Good news.
Yes. Resident Evil 2.
Resident Evil 2. It's officially confirmed that they're doing a remake of it. They did a little announcement trailer type thing, special message from the producer saying, yeah, we're going to do it. It's going to remake. It's all around good news. Yes, that's it. That is it.
It's so shitty.
I told you.
Oh my god. It's so bad. What the fuck costume is he wearing?
Does he not look like Ivy Ooze and that dude?
I mean, he looks like the Ronin dude. I don't know about the Ooze thing.
I saw a side-by-side picture of Ivy Ooze. That's why I was like, Ivy Ooze.
Well, it's not even like the makeup. It's like that.
He doesn't look like Apocalypse at all.
Yeah, the helmet piece is weird. It looks like a cheap, like...
They should have done what they did with Thanos for him. Like, Thanos is like CG'd out a little bit.
Right, that's why I assumed there was going to be like CG'd out.
No, it just looks like a blue dude. That's Apocalypse.
Looks terrible. Oh my god. Is this movie like done filming? Like it's going to for sure look like that?
I don't know.
Oh god. It's real bad.
I told you, Kevin. I told you.
It looks like one of those shitty Party City costumes that you buy from.
It's so bad, man. I saw it. I was like, wait. I was like, that's Apocalypse. I'm like, this is. I don't. And like, I'm one of those people. Like, I'm not one of those people. I'm like, oh, this comes out. And everyone's like, oh, this looks like shit. Like, remember I said I love the look of the Joker.
Yeah.
Like, the good better than anything else. So,
Yeah.
I love the look of Batman. Everyone's like pissed off at Batman with the gray, like all that. I was like, I like this. I like this. I like that. Even like RoboCop. When everyone bitches about the RoboCop. I was like, no, I like the black. It's fine. It looks good.
Yeah.
This is fucking terrible.
It's not good.
It's just not good at all.
Oh god.
It's so bad, man. Alright, back to the other things though.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 2 is happening. We talked about it a little bit like other week. There's like rumors and stuff that's happened. It's officially announced it's coming. I have no idea when. Hopefully like next 2 years or so.
Yeah.
What kind of remake would you do? You want them to keep it in the same style as just HD? So like do like HD remaster stuff like they did with Resident Evil 1 and 0 and just make that for 2? Or do you want like me and just want it to be like fucking 4 but win 2?
Maybe in between. I don't want like tank controls and that kind of stuff. But I don't know that it has to be as much action as 4 per se. Like maybe it could play like 4, but you just I don't know if you need because part of 2 is like scarce ammo, less enemies, more scare. Like I think it could still be.
But
like
it could
that,
be like,
but could play like 4.
Be like Evil
controls.
Within.
Yeah. Yeah, that didn't have too many enemies either, or ammo. You're right. I just feel like 4 was like ammo everywhere, and there was like a lot of shooting.
Yes.
I don't know if they need to bring that element in, but yeah, in terms of like playing like that, I think that would be cool if they played like with those controls and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think they'll do it exactly the same. I hope not.
I don't know.
That would be kind of.
They'll let you down.
I mean, if they just upres it to HD, like okay, we can play that game in like a month. So
I mean, they have to redo it everything. They can't just
Right.
update your thing. But
Right.
I'm saying like, do it like Resident Evil. Like just it feels like Resident Evil 2. Controls the same, but it looks like the remastered of 1.
Right. That'd be sweet. That probably won't happen.
I don't know. I want more like 4. I like 4. 4 is my favorite one, and people always bitch and like, oh, we want the little ones. I'm like, dude, 4 is the best one, but they just need to do 4. Like I don't have nothing wrong with controls of Resident Evil 5 or anything like that, but just make it scary. That's what they forget to do every time.
Yeah.
It would be perfect for me. Next news. I want to talk about this one. Metal Gear Solid 5 is coming out soon. 2 weeks. About 2 weeks. 3 weeks.
Maybe 3 weeks.
About 3 weeks. 2.5 weeks. It comes out.
Like
2 weeks from tomorrow, I think. Yes. Anyways, Kojima did a tweet. Someone was asking him about like how's the difficulty compared to Ground Zeroes. I don't know if you both do, but Ground Zeroes is kind of difficult for me. Like
we talked about that. I think.
Yeah.
After I had played it, we talked about how. It was
and
so hard.
he said it's probably going to be a little bit. It won't be as hard because it'll be more open. Where this one was so enclosed, so it'd be easier to escape and do stuff like that.
Right.
And really plan out your attack better. So he said if you had trouble with Ground Zeroes, you should be fine in Phantom Pain. And he said like we took that feedback and applied it to the game. And all that
Right.
stuff, so.
And you have more stuff.
Yeah.
As you go through the game, like he talked about the healing system and like the buddies and stuff.
Yeah.
So like there's a lot of stuff that also wasn't at your disposal in Ground Zeroes.
So yeah, just want to bring that up. Should be good.
Excited?
Excited. Very excited. I played. Like I said, we played Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3. tried a little bit before, but I hate the PS3 controller so much now I can't go back. But yep, I'm excited. Next thing I'm excited for is that there's a new Predator film coming from the director of Iron Man 3.
Nice.
It's gonna be what they said is a sequel. They're not gonna reboot it or do anything. It's gonna be a sequel. They're saying it takes it into a new epic place or whatnot.
Right.
I'm excited. I love Predator. He's my favorite alien of all the aliens.
Yeah. Do you think it's going to be like more Predators coming to Earth, or?
I mean, I think it'll be Earth. I mean, they haven't done Earth in a while.
Yeah.
They've done. So Predator Earth was 1 and 2. They need to put it back in like the jungle or something. Yeah, I feel like.
Yeah, I'm wondering like how they're going to get it back in. Like, how do you get more of them coming back to Earth? Like,
Predators
just
had
to hunt again.
Predators was the one by Robert Rodriguez or whatever. That was interesting because it was kind of cool how they basically kidnap a bunch of like the world's like craziest military whatever, and then throw them on the planet and then hunt them for game.
Right.
Which I was like, that's kind of a cool concept. I like that movie. Some people don't like it as much, but I thought that was a really good movie. I never got a sequel, unfortunately. But like. Yeah, I'd like to see it go back to Earth. I don't know how they'll do it. Like, he's just gonna come and hunt again, or?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, if you wanted to, you don't necessarily have to reboot it, but I guess you could say if they're always coming to hunt, it could be like another group that comes and it happens with a different group of people in the jungle. I mean, that's not the most inventive thing, but
Who knows? Maybe we track them down.
Yeah, that's what
Maybe
I was
go to the Predator planet.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It would be really cool. I thought if I don't know if it's in the future and now people have gone to the Predator planet, or if there's any kind of something that you could do with that. That'd be cool, but because we've never seen that,
Yeah, we've never seen the Predator planet. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah. Anyways, new Predator coming. As long as it's better than the Alien vs Predator movies, I'm happy. AVP 2 is not as bad. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, I don't hate them. They're not good, but
they're right. The first one's terrible. When all of a sudden he's friends with the girl, and I was like, this is stupid. They marks her face. I was like, what the fuck is this? He's not gonna mark her face. What?
Yeah.
So stupid. Okay. So I think we talked about it. There's gonna be a Dying Light DLC. They got more information. It's like a group that comes in that basically might have the cure. You have to kind of infiltrate and see if they actually do have the cure for the virus and all that stuff. And there's introducing more cars and dune buggies and stuff like that. So it's actually an interesting concept. Have you played that game yet, or are you thinking about getting it?
At this point, I don't know. Now that we're coming on fall, I don't know if I'm gonna have to.
You should wait to maybe put it on a Christmas present or something. Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Hopefully, maybe they'll do a PlayStation Plus one day. Hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, probably on Xbox Gold next month.
Maybe. Yeah, Xbox Live Gold's kind of owing them a little bit there. Next news. Let's continue our trend of bashing on Konami, because after Metal Gear Solid 5, everyone's done with them, basically. So the report came out, basically, that said that Konami's the worst place to work ever. Basically, they track everything you do, monitor everything you do on your computer and stuff. And if you do something bad, they shame you. Yeah. In the company.
Apparently, they people that left, they called their new employers and told them they were shitty. Yeah. And, all this crazy stuff.
You can they won't fire you, but they'll demote you to janitor.
Yeah.
Which I was like, oh my god. It was just the worst. All this stuff. They monitor the exact amount of time it breaks your tank, and you can't be over at all. Yeah. Just all this ridiculous.
They
crazy
have
stuff.
A secret police that works there that monitors all your shit. The article is dark.
Yes. Basically, this tells me that Konami's just a piece of shit company now.
Well, I don't even know. Are they done making games? What?
I don't know.
I don't think we're even gonna see, besides the stupid Silent Hill pinball thing or whatever.
Yeah, that no one gives a fuck about.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter, but whatever. They'll just probably cease to exist.
Yes. So it's just your last hurrah.
Yeah.
And then I'll never buy another game from them again. I just can't support that company anymore. I hope Kojima gets picked up by like Sony or makes his own company.
That'd be
He just does his own shit.
I bet he will. He'll probably make his own.
Just be like completely bitches and make a Metal Gear Solid like successor thing, like whatchamacallit did to Capcom with Mighty Number 9. Just be like,
yeah, like a new stealth game.
Yeah, and just stay completely flip the bird off on her.
Yeah.
Say fuck you guys. Get David Hayter back to do his voice. Just to own him so dirty. Yep. Next news, MPD came out. If you guys don't know what MPD is, it's basically a group that see how much consoles have sold that month. So the top console was PS4 again. I think it's like 3 months in a row or something like that. The top selling game was hilarious. Lego Jurassic World.
Weird.
Yep.
But those Lego games sell, man.
Yep.
Everybody I talk to loves them.
So the top 10, I'll do the top 10. Was Lego Jurassic World, Batman, Arkham Knight, Minecraft, Grand Theft Auto 5, Rory LaCroix?
Oh, Rory McIlroy. That's the golf game. Yeah.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah, Rory McIlroy.
That's spelled weird.
He's like the #1 golfer in the world.
I don't know who he is. He took Tiger Woods' spot, huh?
Yeah. Well, yeah, they gave up on Tiger. And they didn't make it for a while. And then they wanted someone to put the name on it. So that's the new PGA game.
Elder Scrolls Online's next. Then Destiny, Mortal Kombat X, FIFA 15, and then Call of Duty, Advanced Warfare. Top 10.
I think that Call of Duty, last year's Call of Duty, is still in the top 10.
Well, look at GTA 5 is still in the top 10. You know how ridiculous that is?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Top 5, I should say. Another good news. Sony PlayStation Experience is coming back this year again. It's going to be in San Francisco, December 5th and 6th. Kevin, you should go.
I'm pretty sure it's during finals.
Motherfucker. I'm gonna try to go. Should be good stuff. If it's like last year, we'll get some big announcements. A lot of games. It was just really cool to watch it. I like how they're spreading it out now. We're getting more press conferences throughout the year instead of what it used to be, where it's just like you get one and then you're done.
Right, because there was like nothing at that time, especially.
Yeah.
In terms of press conferences, so it could have some interesting information.
Yep. Hopefully. Next news. I'll combine this with other stuff because what I remember. We got D23 happened. We got a bunch of new announcements. So we now know there's going to be a Cars 3, which I'm not looking forward to. Toy Story 4, which I'm not looking forward to. Incredibles 2, which I am looking forward to, and Finding Nemo 2, which I'm also looking forward to.
I'm down for Finding Nemo 2.
We also got some more Star Wars information. We got like official Rogue One cast. They showed all the cast. We got Episode 9 director. It's going to be the guy who did... who was it? I can't remember. Guy who directed Jurassic World.
Oh, nice.
He's directing it. And then another thing, this thing I want to kind of talk about. We got the first official poster for Episode 7. I forgot where we're at. And one of my things got confirmed. Remember I said that Finn might have the lightsaber?
Yeah.
Finn's got the lightsaber.
He does.
So he may be the Jedi.
Yeah, there's also... The girl's not holding a lightsaber.
Nope.
Right? So...
She might be more the Han Solo.
Right, right. She's holding some kind of...
Some staff
weapon thing. And there's a weird looking Sith person.
That's that... What's her name? Kylo Ren. Or
right. That's got the little... handguard lightsaber thing that we saw way back in the original teaser.
So I am very excited.
Yeah, it looks cool. I like the poster.
I love the old school. Gotta stick with that.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Top of the Week now. We came back. We just watched Straight Out of Compton.
Yeah.
If you don't know what it is, it's that movie basically on NWA about how they started out. And first impression, what do you think overall?
I thought it was good.
Me too.
I thought it was really good. I know a movie's good when it's like 2.5 hours and I never stop and like think, shit, what time is it? Or like look at my watch, like when is this going to be over? Like, because sometimes when a movie goes like 3 hours, like 2 hours in, I'll like look at my watch and be like, damn, still another hour.
Yeah. But
like I didn't even think about that. So that's how I usually know a movie's pretty good. So yeah, I liked it a lot. I thought the acting was really good.
Yep.
They had like a lot of the old rappers in there, but like they got obviously younger people to play them, and like all of them were like spot on. Like,
Tupac looked amazing.
Yeah, the Tupac guy looked.
I was like, oh my god, he looks exactly like Tupac.
Yeah, the Snoop guy like talked exactly like
Tupac.
I mean, even all the like the Ice Cube kid,
which is his son.
Right. Yeah.
Looks exactly like Ice Cube, especially when he shaved the head. I was like, oh my god.
Like if you didn't know, you would have sworn that it was Ice Cube. Like, I honestly, I was like, is this Ice Cube or no? Like he looked exactly like him. Mm-hmm. So I thought they did a really good job with that.
Easy was good.
Yeah.
I mean, do you think this is a movie which maybe even considered during the Oscars or not?
Yeah, I think it could be.
I mean, I think it has the substance there, but do you think they will look at this type of movie? Like, this is not a movie they look at,
right?
But in the terms of Oscar worthy movies, this is one I'm like, this might be Oscar worthy because it's like the acting was on point.
Yeah, I don't know if there's enough story substance for it to be like Best Picture, maybe.
Yeah,
but I think they could get some acting nods for sure.
Who would you not? I would do Eazy-E for sure.
Yeah, I think
the guy who played Eazy-E was really good.
And I think even Paul Giamatti, I thought was pretty good.
He was good.
And I think you could get the guy who played Dr. Dre too. I liked him. That last scene was good. Where he's like,
yep.
Well, I guess spoilers, but he was in the hospital. It's not really a spoiler. It's about a real story.
Yeah. The Suge Knight one, they actually, I heard they added that at the end. Because they want to kind of give that closure to that chapter.
Right.
Where he just walked in and was like, fuck you guys, I'm going.
Yeah.
We would call it Aftermath. You're like, oh god, stars. I wanted Eminem. I just really wanted Eminem to show up in the movie.
Yeah, I was thinking that when it got to that point, they were going that far, I was like, dang, they might go all the way to Eminem. Like, I didn't know if they were... Because they had so many other, like... They're not cameos, because it's not the actual people, but they had cameos of, like, all those rappers from that time, like, coming in, like, in the studio, like, showing Tupac and Snoop and stuff. Yeah. And so I thought they were going to go that far. That would have been awesome.
Yeah, I wanted to see it.
But, yeah.
They got, like, right before that point.
Right.
It was like, and then nothing.
Right. And I think that was a good place to stop, because even that, I think, is, like, the next generation of rap after that. Yeah. Like, they kind of encapsulated all those guys who were in that generation that kind of shaped that, and then after that, once you get to, like, Eminem and stuff, and even like Dr. Dre's later music, it's like kind of the evolution of that. Yeah. Because then you're in mid to late '90s at that point, and then
it was good. Like I said, it kind of got slow towards the end. Like it was going strong up to when like Cube left out, and then when Cube left out, it kind of like broke up a little bit because he kind of went out of the picture a little bit.
Right, which I guess tells you how good he was really the driving character, I think, in the whole thing.
Yeah, he was. He was really good. And like I didn't know he wrote so many of the songs too. Like, he wrote a lot of them.
Right. Yeah.
I didn't know that. Like there's stuff I didn't know. Like I'm like, I know he's in, but and left. And I didn't know as much about I knew there was some beef between all of them, but I didn't know it was like because they said shit first, and then he's just like, "Fuck you guys."
Yeah. And then he just goes off.
Yeah. I was like, wow. Like I didn't know that.
Right.
Like, he wrote a lot of stuff. I didn't know he wrote the song for Eazy-E too. Right. That's crazy.
Yeah, because you would just associate that with him.
Yeah. I had no idea he wrote that. I was like, wow, he wrote that?
Yeah.
Like Dre thought of the beat, he wrote the lyrics.
Right, and the movie kind of outed it as like he like didn't really want to be in the group per se, and then just like tried it out, and it was like an afterthought, which is kind of funny because I had no idea.
He seemed more to be like the businessman of the group.
Right.
And then they were more like the visionaries.
Right.
And and then they just went from there.
Yeah, so there were a lot of things in it that I didn't know about the story too, which was cool. But yeah, I thought it was really good. I liked it.
It was good. What I was gonna say, it was interesting to see how they tied it in with like Rodney King too.
Right.
A lot of it.
And I thought they didn't hit too hard on the police brutality thing. It was a theme of the movie for sure, and at the time, which is interesting because now it's like coming up again. Yep. So I thought maybe they would go harder on it just because it is like now has become an issue again almost. But I mean, obviously the movie doesn't get to present day, so. But it wasn't so like in your face about that, you know. It was just a story where that was part of the movement at that time.
That happened.
Right. So yeah, I thought that was good.
Yep. What else was good? What else do you want to talk about it? So we talked about like kind of the pacing. Was there anything else you really didn't like about the movie?
No, I don't think so. I mean, yeah, I think you're right. It slowed down a little bit, but that was just they were covering so much.
You did too much in it?
Maybe, because at the same time, like, you have to get to the end where everyone has broken off into their own point and where, like, Eazy-E dies, you know? But at the same time, there's, like, a lot of dead space in there, it seems like.
Yeah,
they kind of, like, they would just fast forward and be like, all right, now it's this year. And it's like, wait, what happened? So I think, yeah, they didn't have a choice. I think they had to go that far, but they had a hard time jumping. Because a lot happens right at the beginning when they're, like, first getting famous, obviously, and then years pass and not as much is happening, per se, between the three of them, at least, you know. And they kind of drop hints to, like, the stuff that keeps doing, like, writing movies and stuff.
Yeah, that was great. That was great.
So I thought it was cool to give you an idea of, like, where everybody is. But
he's like, Friday. Yeah, I was like, oh my god. He's like, this Friday is hilarious. I was like, wow, he's writing Friday. That's crazy.
I know.
I knew he wrote it, but I didn't know he like straight up wrote it.
Right. Yeah. They had like a little old laptop. That was hilarious.
I also love the end when they flash forward to what they're doing now.
Mm-hmm.
And you see like Ice went more movie wise,
mm-hmm.
and then Dre went like hardcore business wise with the beats and all this stuff.
Right. Yeah. Him selling beats.
And then like how he got like Eminem and 50 Cent and all them.
Right.
Which is kind of cool. I like that. I also like the fact that what was another thing I was gonna say? Shoot, I can't remember what I was gonna say. Oh, what do you think of Suge Knight? Good guy. Like I knew he was crazy, but in that movie I was like,
yeah,
is he really? And then also that's relevant too because I don't know if you heard he fucking like killed a dude on the set. Did you hear about this?
No. What?
So like he got pissed off on the set, right?
Yeah.
And like drove off and ran over like two dudes, and like he killed one of the dudes. And he's like, oh, I didn't know he was there. I just ran away. Like just trying to drove off. He killed the dude, literally.
So like they arrested him or what?
Like he's like in jail now. I'm not joking. Like he fucking ran over a dude.
Oh my god, I did not know.
It's just like adds to it, right? It's like everything. It's like hit at the most perfect time,
right?
Because like it's relevant. Like Suge Knight is a fucking crazy motherfucker,
right?
And he just killed the dude. And he's back in jail.
Going to jail. Yeah, I was gonna say like I wonder how he feels about how he was portrayed, but I guess apparently he doesn't care. Because yeah, I mean they portrayed him as not a good person.
Not at all, right?
Yeah, like they need to hold back on that. And that was one thing too, like because they're so involved. I know sometimes you associate where you're like, there's huge parties and all this crazy stuff going on, or like even the part when they're like in the studio, like having dog fights and stuff. I might have otherwise thought like, maybe okay, this is maybe a little dramatization like for a movie. But because they were so involved, like I'm sure those came from like stories of them saying like, this happened.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't believe that didn't, which is just...
I honestly believe everything that happened in that movie
was, like, based off some
it's
story.
really actually
like, maybe not in that order and put like that,
yeah.
but, like, those ideas for those parties and stuff were, like from...
literally
like,
something
things
like
they did, right? Yeah, exactly.
And also, it's interesting to see, because there's a couple things I didn't know. Well, I knew about, but they didn't really bring it up. And I think Dre has a son that died. I'm not sure. And then they didn't go over it, but he had another, like baby mama and like the baby, and then they just went away, and you're like, I don't know what happened there.
Came back. Yeah.
And like I know that like that's his like main, because I know he got married, and then from like reading like comments in the past, she told him like leave all that shit at home, like leave that shit out there and don't ever bring that at home.
Okay.
So he kind of like cleaned up and was like, all right, this is my wife, I'm not gonna do anything stupid shit.
Yeah.
But like the way it was portrayed, I was like, oh, and I feel like he maybe was a little bit more honest. Like, yeah, I did do all this crazy shit. Because like you didn't see him do that much crazy shit at the end. But then also Ice Cube was just straight up like almost legit.
Yeah. He
got married and that was the end of that shit.
Right, and then just like didn't address it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, did he really go in with a baseball bat to the label too? Is that a true story?
I have no idea.
That was interesting.
It was interesting though. He did get fucked over a lot though. He was the smartest of all of them though, too.
I know. Then he got screwed and they got screwed again.
Yeah. He was like, no. He's like, fucking, where's my money? Where's my money? Where's my money? Yeah. I'm not getting paid. This dude's a fucker.
Yeah. And then he gives him like a book and tells him to just sign it.
He's like...
I mean, that's terrible. That happened a lot in the 90s. And like, managers just taking it. I mean, obviously not in the same realm, but like, I know NSYNC got like screwed. Remember their first record deal? They made like no money.
Oh,
it was
really?
Like a triple platinum album, and they got like nothing because
they got nothing.
Just, like, screwed them.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they were in the court for like years. So I mean, similar, obviously not the same kind of group, but similar situation where like they just signed something where it's like, oh, here, just take this like one check for this. Meanwhile, they're like making money off it for years and years, you know. So yeah.
Another thing too was just from the interviews and stuff, is that the other 2 members of the group were kind of pissed off at the movie because they weren't really portrayed or like in the movie as much. And I thought that was gonna be like almost like jarring.
Yeah.
But it wasn't to me. It was like,
No,
okay, they're in there.
Yeah, they were.
But they're like, you don't need to put that much emphasis on them because they're not the big ones.
Right.
They weren't the most successful ones. It was more about these 3.
Right.
That means they're the 3 that almost like seems like they started it and then you guys came on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Which, yeah, that's how they portrayed it. And I thought they were in it a lot more than I thought they were going to.
Yeah, I honestly thought so too.
Yeah, so I thought that was fine. I also read an article that when they were like, some of those scenes that they filmed like actually in Compton, they'd like make deals with like the gangs that are still there, like to get permission to like film the shit there. It's like, oh my god, it's been like 25 years and like it's still shitty there. Like, how sad is that?
It is crazy. There's also stuff that was weird, like the Paul Giamatti part where that guy came to his house.
Yeah,
that went nowhere, right? That's probably the most unnecessary thing.
You're right. I assume that's like Suge Knight like threatening him, but yeah, I don't know. There were a few things. You're right. Now that I think about it, that just like storylines that peaked up for a second and then it was gone. Like, yeah, like the whatever happened to the baby mama. Like she just never came back. They just gave up on that. Yeah, so that was weird. But I mean, I guess it was just more focused on those 3 guys.
Yeah.
So I thought it was good.
I don't know, good movie.
Yeah,
Good movie.
I recommend. Go see it.
Yep. I think that's it for our show, Kevin.
Sounds good.
Good talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, so next week we'll do it again.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, have a good day.
See ya.
Bye.